What's going on, everyone? I am back here with another iOS 7 video for you guys, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my review of iOS 7 Beta 3, which was just released earlier today. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing to note is, of course, this is a no-brainer one, is the fact that Beta 3 is a lot faster and snappier than Beta 1 and 2. So that's always good. Next is there are some new fonts in the Notification Center, Music app, and the Weather app. So, starting with the Notification Center, the font changes are not too noticeable, but basically what Apple's done is made the font slightly bolder, but the actual font type is pretty much the same. So now let's go into the Weather app. And as you can see here, the text is slightly bolder than it was in Beta 2. And same thing is with the Music app. There we are. The text, once again, is slightly bolder, but not too noticeable. Alright, whoops. Let me go ahead and close out a couple of these apps, because on the iPhone 4 it slows down dramatically. Really bad. Alright, next up is the status bar icons on the lock screen are slightly bigger than they were in Beta 2. So, as you can see here, the status bar icons are, whoops, try to get it to focus in there. Alright, are slightly bigger. So if I unlock the device, the status bar kind of shrinks and goes back to its normal size, but if I lock it again, the status bar icons are bigger. So that's an interesting little tweak there. Next is folders now appear slightly more transparent. So basically what that means is that they're going to show the background colors much more than they did in previous betas. So as you can see here, the folder correlates to the correct color that your background is showing. So this part of the background here is much lighter, so it makes that part of the folder much lighter. Next is new icon animations when downloading an app. And basically what that is when you download an app, there's a new loading bar when you download an app. So let me go ahead and download one here real quick. Let's go ahead and do Google Maps. So there you go. As you can see, there's a new loading animation here. In Beta 2, it was the standard blue loading bar that would go across the app, but now it gives a kind of circular wheel, kind of like a pie chart, for the loading time. And it just gives kind of like a cool animation when it's done loading as well. So let's go ahead and wait for it to be done installing. And there you go. There you go. It kind of unshadows the app when it's done downloading. So, pretty cool new little tweak there as well. Next is we have a couple more new fonts. First being the Settings app. Once again, the text is slightly bolder than it was in Beta 2. So as you can see here, it's kind of a darker black than it used to be. And as well, the same change is in the Messages app. So the font is slightly darker, as well as the color bubbles change color depending on where they are in the message pane. So say for example this message up here is a lighter color of blue and this one's a darker color of blue. The reason for that is see as I scroll down, the bubbles get a darker blue, and if I scroll up, the color turns to a much lighter blue, almost like a turquoise. So kind of cool there. me. Now there's a new small, slightly different animation when accessing Spotlight search. So it's just a small change, but it's uh, it's noticeable. So when you pull down, the search bar kind of just slides down without really any bouncing animation. It just kind of just comes into view with no problem there. Alright, up next is the lock screen now shows the clock while you are excuse me, listening to music. So let me go ahead and play a song here. Over here. Alright, here we are. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put the music down. Alright, let's lock it. And as you can see here, it shows the clock while the music is playing. Before in Beta 2, it did not show that before, so that's very nice that they have now done that. Let me go ahead and pause the music. Next is a new top charts option in the App Store. This was already, excuse me, I kind of have a scratchy throat. But in iOS 6, this was already there, the top charts button here. But in Beta 1 and 2, that was missing from the App Store, but now in Beta 3, Apple has re-added it. So we now get the top charts button back here. So that's very nice. Next is the brightness and wallpaper page under settings now correlates to the correct version of iOS. So it relates or correlates to iOS 7 instead of iOS 6. So let me go ahead and give you a screenshot of what it previously looked like in Beta 2. So let me go ahead and find that screenshot here. Alright, right here. As you can tell, the lock screen, I'm going to focus in on it. As you can see, the lock screen is relating to iOS 6's lock screen. So that was kind of like a slight bug, but now when I go into settings, that will be, it should be actually, the iOS 7 lock screen. And there you go, it is now the iOS 7 lock screen instead of iOS 6. So that's kind of nice that they've done that, or changed that, because that was kind of odd when I was looking at it. It's kind of a, I was kind of sitting there going, it shouldn't be like that, but it is a beta, so I'm glad it changed. Last but not least is you can now pinch to zoom in landscape mode inside of the music application. So let me go ahead and go into album view here. There we are. So now you can pinch to zoom to get a closer look at your album artwork. So you can pinch to zoom here and it will bring the albums closer together, or you can pinch all the way out to get a further out view of all your apps, or excuse me, not apps, album artworks. So then you can zoom back in, and there you go. So that was the last feature in iOS 7 Beta 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel right down there to stay tuned or stay up to date on more videos to come in the future. And also, thumbs up the video, I always appreciate that. And comment below if you have any questions about what you've seen here. And if you just have any comments or questions, so don't be afraid to do so. And once again, thank you guys for watching, and peace out till next time. Alright, I actually did forget a couple of things. So, the couple of things that I forgot are, one of them is in the music app, and that is when you're playing a song. In Beta 1 and 2, you are not able to swipe to the right to go back to your music library, but in Beta 3 you can now do that. So if I swipe to the right, you now get slid back to your music library, which I'm really glad is back, because I was kind of bummed that they took that away, because I use that quite a lot in iOS 6. And now the last couple of things are inside of the Safari application, and that is there's a new keyboard for the uh, Unibar search field, I guess, or the search field, as you can call it. Um, the keyboard is slightly different, and the last thing in the keyboard section here is the fact that the .com key is no longer present, so you do not get the .com key in the keyboard when searching inside of Safari, which is kind of annoying. I kind of liked when that was there, but oh well. But yes, that was the last things there. So I hope you guys once again enjoyed this video. Make sure to once again subscribe down there, thumbs up the video, and comment below if you have any questions. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.